Looks like shit, but this is one of the sweetest running welders that I have run. It's old, the battery's definitely bad, so Noah wrecked that car. I'll pull the battery out of that car and we will go from there and see what we can do. Um, I'm careful, cut the sides off, that battery will fit. But yeah, this is my welding machine, and I'm loaning it to my brother, so I haven't even started it for over a year, so I gotta get it all worked over, change the fuel hoses. The fuel hoses don't last on this thing. Must be all the heat inside of there where it's at. But battery's too big. I took it out of the old car because the other battery was bad. But that don't cost much. You just need a little battery for these things. They start really good once you get them going. This thing sat around forever at a power plant, and I went up to one of the managers and asked him what it would take to buy a machine. I wanted one of these pretty bad, and he says, "Well, we got to do a sealed bid for everybody." So I put in a bid for 200 or 250 on this machine. It didn't have a trailer. It was on a welding truck, but I knew how well it ran. There's the first time trying to start it. No start, so that battery's not so great either, but you know, it only takes a little bit. You'll see later. It takes what it takes to start it. I decided to change the fuel hoses here, so they just don't hold up. So it's kind of a pain. And it's got stuff in the tank, but it's set around so long next to a cooling tower. And I don't know if you guys are familiar in a power plant, the cooling towers, how bad they are. Yeah, I can't remember where it was here, but these fuel hoses really go bad fast. And the tank was dirty. And this machine sat around for probably 5 years with nobody using it. And, you know, they probably had a full tank in it, full tank of fuel, and it all screwed the tank up. I need to pull the tank. Um, it runs great, so I took the carburetor, I took the bowl off the carburetor. That's all I had to do was take the bowl off the carburetor and take the jello out. The fuel was like jello in the carburetor, the gasoline. As you can see, them hoses are wet. They crack at the fittings, and I don't know why. Maybe there's some kind of special or a better heated hose, or I might just get me make me a steel fuel line and see if that will alleviate the problem. I can get some flared fittings and flare it, bend it, make a stainless steel one. But then I'll have to figure out some kind of filter setup. I don't like the little itty bitty filter it's got. I like this bigger filter. That's an add-on. It's got a little one like the old Ford carburetor one. That's what it was. So is what is in it. It's just a old old motor, old style. This is probably a 1970s welder, I'm gonna guess, 60s to 70s, somewhere in there. Um, they made dang good machines. They're heavy. A lot of copper right where you're looking there. That's all wound with copper. little motor, so it's pretty big. The pipeline guys really like these. They put them on their trucks, and little 4-cylinder, burn about 15 gallons of fuel a day. That's what the tank is, I believe, depending on how long they weld it.
This is going to take a lot of heat in there, I guess. That's the way. But see, look at that fuel line is right up next to the. So I'll put this sheath on here. To protect that fuel line. This is just some kind of. This is for TIG torch. That's what it's for. It protects it. TIG torch sheath, or whatever you want to call it. So this is what was on there, and it's pretty rough shape. So I will put this on there. Oh, I don't want that one there. I want this one there. Okay. No, I do want that one there. That'll be fine. So that goes there. Yeah. And man, do these hoses go to hell fast. Yeah, see, that'll work great. It's supposed to be for my TIG torch, but that's alright. It'll be probably still enough for the TIG torch. I better cut that one straighter. It goes through there, like voila. So we'll go on here, like voila. This one will go on here. Whoops. Put the sheet on. Like voila. Voila. Should have 3/8 hose, but this is all I have. Gonna have to buy me some. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's gets some sun in here or something, but I've never seen these hoses go bad this fast on these things. I've been running these machines for a lot of years. Hard to beat them. The only thing is some of the diesels, they get a lot better fuel mileage than these old gasoline motor things. Oh, shit. No wonder I couldn't find it. be. Choke it. Starts good. Put some more gas in it, that'll help. This is the sweetest running machine I've ever used. Yeah, it's the best running machine for welding, the smoothest. Battery don't fit, got to get a smaller battery. But that kicks in good. How you set these up is you set your range. That one's from 80 to 130. These two ranges is what you'll use. This one more than anything probably. You might want to go 120 to 190. Using 532, and then you set this dial for you. There's 90%. There's 10%. So you're 190 there, you're close to 100. Yeah, you're about 90 right there. So this dial don't work real great, and I don't know why. I want to put a remote on it anyways, but I have a remote to put on it. I got to figure out how to do it. I don't know how to wire it, so anyways, she's running good, so I'll just finish charging up the battery.